everyone, it's Max and welcome to a new week's reading vlog. It is the 1st of November and the 1st of November falls on a Monday. I love when that happens for vlogging purposes because I always like to start a vlog on like the first day of the month, and it's the first day of a usual vlog anyways, so really excited about that. It is November and I am doing a nonfiction November where I'm trying to read mostly nonfiction. I have been told that both of the tutor picks that I have aren't considered nonfiction, but like close enough for me. I need to get to Wolf Hall and Catherine Parr by Alison Weir. It's like she uses sources and everything, so like I always consider them to be like factually correct enough for it to be like, you know, like she has a bibliography at the end. So it's not just like a regular like historical fiction, it's like legit. So I'm still counting both of them, but that is not what this week is about. This week is Greek week. I am reading 2 books by Stephen Fry about Greek mythos and heroes, and it might also encompass like Egyptian and Roman and all that stuff, but I know the main center is going to be Greek. So the first book is Mythos. So I'm going to read about the myths themselves first and then move to heroes. Neither of them are far over 400 pages. Mythos is 400 pages exactly. This is like 415. So nice, short, and I know I can read through them fast because I read Troy by him earlier this year and loved it. I loved it. I thought he did such a great job at, you know, putting the entire history of Troy in a nutshell in this book. And I really liked his writing. I thought his writing was like really approachable, really fun. He was like in his footnotes, he was like so funny. I really enjoyed it. So I'm really excited for both of these. I am using my Athena bookmark from the January Fairy Loop because I mean, hello, it's perfect. Greek goddess, Greek myths and heroes, and I'm sure Odysseus is gonna be in this, and he was a favorite of Athena. I can't go wrong. And then the audiobook that I'm listening to this week, and for most of November, is The Romanovs by Simon Sibor Montefiore, Seaborg, something like that. And is telling the entire history of the Tsars, from Ivan the Terrible through to Nicholas II. And it's like the Romanovs, so Nicholas II was Anastasia Romanov's father, and they were all shot and killed in the early 1900s. And it's kind of like a terrible, like I've been very fascinated with Russian history for a long time, and yes, it all stemmed from 1997's Anastasia, or whenever it was made, the animated movie. It really did it for me. Dmitri was the love of my life. Anastasia, loved her. I was like, and my interest has all stemmed from that. I've read a fair amount about like Nicholas II and Anastasia and like that whole section, but I haven't read anything about the rest of Russian history and like Tsar history and Romanov history. And then like I remembered like Peter the Great, or not Peter the Great, like Catherine the Great was technically a Romanov because she married into it, and like the Great, I watch it. And then is season 2 out? Like, can I watch it this month while I'm listening to this audiobook? Hello? It's like the show with Elle Fanning where she plays Catherine the Great. It's not very historically accurate, like it's definitely not, like, but you know, it's fun. I'll check it out, and if I'm able to watch it, like hello. But other than that, I don't really, you know, oh, I'm running out of space on my camera, so I'm gonna go. But good morning, everyone. It's Wednesday. I didn't update you yesterday or much of the day before. I didn't read anything on Monday. I just took a break, a little relaxation, and then I did read 150 pages of Mythos yesterday. And it's interesting. It's really cool to read about and how like words like that we use today come from like gods and monsters and titans back then and stuff. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm also really enjoying the Romanovs. I'm like 5.5 hours into it. And really liking it. I'm listening to like a full hour a day, and that'll probably take me, if I'm able to do it, it'll probably take me about 2.5 weeks because I don't usually listen to audiobooks on the weekend. I just like don't, like I'm not just like sitting down and like doing work where I can just listen to my audiobook. But overall, yeah, I'm definitely enjoying it. But that's all I really got for you, honestly. I'm enjoying Mythos. I'm really, really liking the Romanovs. And I'm going to try and film tonight, even though I have play practice as well. I want to like get done here at the house I'm house sitting at, you know, then go to my house and film my October wrap up, because that's supposed to go up tomorrow and I haven't been able to film it. So that's the plan. I'm going to try really hard to do that. I'm going to charge my camera right now and I will talk to you all later. Hi everyone. Sorry if you can hear the heater going, but it is Wednesday night and I am 200 and something pages, 244 pages into Mythos. I'm enjoying it. It's definitely picking up. The beginning was a little slow to get through, but now we're into like the main stories. I'm really enjoying it. I have 150 pages left. I'm going to read or 155 pages left. I'm going to read at least another 50 pages tonight. That's probably all I'm going to get to because it's 11. I'm about to take a shower. I'm going to then read the last 50 pages of my 150 pages for the day and then go to sleep. Tomorrow I am hoping for a really productive day. I don't have rehearsal, so I'm planning on working actually from my boss's house. I'm gonna take my dog there. She's just been really having a terrible week. I can't do much with her because I'm working the whole time. She's super, super stressed and anxious, and it's just not a good time. So I'm gonna take her to my boss's house and work from the house tomorrow. I am going to get up early. I'm gonna go to the gym. I really want to film. I think that'd be awesome if I was able to film during the day and then edit it, and I don't know how I'm gonna upload it because I don't think that house has fast enough internet speed, but I guess I can try at like lunch or something, and if it just doesn't work then I can, I don't know, at the end of the day, I guess go to my office and upload it there. I really don't want to do that, and I probably won't if I'm going to be honest, and then just upload it at work on Friday. That's probably what I'm going to have to do. I might just, I don't know, I might end up filming at lunch. It just depends on like when I'm done at the gym and get to my boss's house and everything. But it would be nice. It would be nice. I've just, yeah, this week has just, you know, not been great. A lot has happened, honestly, that's just kind of crazy, and I'm just kind of like mentally exhausted, but that's how it is these days, I swear. Anytime a dog is involved, I'm just mentally just exhausted because it just takes up all your time and all your stress, and like I just don't have enough time for this dog. Like I swear, like I'm walking her in the morning, lunch, evening, and then I've got the rehearsal and then I have to come back and walk her again, and like it's just, I'm constantly thinking about this dog who's just like stuck at home, and I'm like, wow, it really puts like the whole like wanting a dog when I move out into perspective. And not that I was gonna get one right when I moved out anyways, but like, will I ever? Like, holy cow, is it just like so much? It's just so much. So yeah, but anyways, that was a rant. I'm gonna take a shower, read the last 50 pages, and then go to bed. I'm not gonna update you after because it's cold and I've got the heater going and stuff, and so I feel like once I get out of the shower, I am not going to be wanting to come back into the bathroom to give you an update, and so I am just going to say goodnight. I'm enjoying Mythos. It's definitely picking up, and I am really excited to see what happens next. Hi everyone. I'm a little overexposed, I know. Can we fix that? I don't think we can. It is 9:40 on Thursday in the morning, and I have had one of the best starts to my days ever. I went to the gym, I got my dog, and we came here. I am working from my boss's house today. Coco's just been really, really anxious, not feeling great, so I thought, why not work from home? I'm not doing much, like I just have like a regular work day, and she has a setup in her office or in her house with like 2 monitors and everything, so I was able to just connect my work laptop right in, and it's going amazingly. I kind of wish I was doing this the whole week. Kind of, I totally wish I was doing this the whole week, and then I don't even have to do it tomorrow because Coco has a play date. But today, so I went to the gym, I brought my dog here, and I filmed my October wrap up. I'm thriving. So now I'm going to start editing my October wrap up. But first, I thought I would just update you on the last 50 pages or 65, however many pages I had to read of this last night. I did it. I am on page 301, so I have 100 pages left, which actually works out really well because I'm gonna finish this and then I really wanna get a jump start on heroes because tomorrow I'm going to a photography exhibition at my local museum, or not even local, it's like an hour away, but my museum with my best friend. And it's like National Geographic's like best 50 photos. I don't know if it's of 2021 or like ever, but yeah, so I feel like such an adult doing that, like hello. I'm like, am I an adult going to a photography exhibition? But yeah, so I am enjoying this for sure. I'm excited, like, you know, to see like where it ends. Cause I'm like, how, like, it's not telling of the entire world, like, and history, of course, but I'm like, where is he going to like end this? Like, what's going to be considered like a conclusive ending to this? Like, I feel like it's hard to determine that, but we shall see. But yeah, enjoying it, excited to see what happens next. It is just so much fun to read this and get like an in-depth, you know, telling of each story, and his footnotes are so awesome because it's really like fascinating to read because his footnotes are usually like, and this is where these words come from, and this is where this saying comes from and stuff, which is just like so much fun to read. And then I am also listening to the Romanovs, still loving it. We've gotten to Catherine the Great, which is so much fun. It's amazing to see how incorrect the show is, like the Great. And I knew that, like, I knew that it wasn't like perfect, but I didn't realize just how incorrect it was because it's like real incorrect. Like, I guess like now that I'm gonna be watching season 2, I'm gonna be seeing it as fiction because by the time that comes out, I should be done with the Catherine the Great section. I think I might be done with the book, honestly. And so it's just like, I'm gonna have to watch it as fiction because it's totally, like, there's almost no historical accuracy to it at all. So that's really fun. I kind of hoped there'd be a bit more historical accuracy so that, like, you know, I don't know, I thought it would be more like an actual telling of Catherine the Great rather than just like a fun story with like a fake story with like a real main character. But yeah, but overall it's fine. Or I guess that's the show, so it doesn't matter. But I'm really enjoying the Romanovs. So yeah, I'm having a great start to the month, gonna be honest. Like, I feel like with nonfiction, one, it's really hard to rate. But two, also like really easy to rate like highly because you're like, yeah, great telling of history. And so it's just like, you know, like I feel like I'd give Mythos, maybe Mythos I won't give 5 stars because it was a little slow starting out, but like, and they were telling like the story of like the War of the Titans versus the gods and stuff, and it just felt a little dry, but I could see easily giving like others like 5 out of 5 stars, but we'll see. So I'm gonna start editing my October wrap up, continue working, and just hang out. At lunch, I do have a few, like I kind of wanna do some stuff at lunch, but also like I don't have like that much time. But I also need to clean out the chicken coop, like big time. I just have not had the time to do it. I don't have rehearsal tonight, so I can do some stuff, but yeah. So I'm probably not gonna read until later unless it is like really slow today and I'm able to squeeze some in like in between like work, but we'll see. So yeah. I'm gonna go, and I guess I'll talk to you all later. Hi guys, it is 8:35 on Friday. I didn't update you last night because I forgot my camera at the house I was house sitting at, like, oh my gosh. But I did finish Mythos. It was good. The start was slow, but it definitely like built up. The ending was kind of like, I don't know, it felt a little random where it was just like, it didn't seem like he really knew like where to end it, and so he just like ended it randomly because he wasn't trying to tell the entire like history of the world like up until today, but it did just kind of end abruptly. But overall it was pretty good. I'm gonna give it a 4.25 out of 5 stars. Didn't love it as much as Troy, that's for sure. Troy really did it for me, but I think it's because Troy had like a clear like start and end. as like a huge city. So like it chronicled the entire story of Troy. Well, this just kind of ended randomly, but overall still good. And I am 100 pages into Heroes. I read this last night. I'm already enjoying it more. It's chronicling heroes. We've had like a few like smaller myths, but we've already been through Perseus and Heracles's top 10, like his 10 main trials, and then we're gonna get at least 2 more. Well, yeah, 2 more trials from him. It's going fine. Again, neither of these are really hitting me like Troy did, but still going well. And I like this Pegasus. It's so shiny. I'm still listening to Romanovs, still loving it. I have not read anything basically today. I had a nightmare of a day at work. So first I drove like 40 minutes away to a nearby town to train someone, and like it was gonna be like a whole day training basically, and then didn't end up, like I trained him for like an hour, and then his boss like pulled him away and made him do work, and I was like, are you kidding me? Like, you're the one who told me to go here to train him, and now she was just like making him do his regular work. So I was able to train him for an hour, and that was it. And so I just like hung there, and then I was like hanging out for like 2 hours waiting for him to be done because I didn't want to do other tasks in case he was ready. And then he just told me finally after 2 hours, like 2.5 hours, like, you might just want to work like on your own stuff. And so I just worked at his desk for the rest of the time, and it was just a little brutal. And then also my job was like so weirdly stressful today. Like stuff was so wrong and just so weird, and we had to ask so many questions, and like these people are not, the escrow teams in our company aren't like reading their contracts before they send them to us, so they don't realize that there are issues. And so it's like falling on us to reach out to them and be like, hey, like this is an issue, like what's going on? And it was just like really bad today. But then I did go to the museum that's near me, had like a National Geographic's 50 best photos. Now, I don't know if National Geographic announced it or if this museum chose their 50 favorite like photos from National Geographic. I can't say I agreed with all of them. I thought some of them were amazing. I love Paul Nichols' photos. Like one of them was like the leopard seal that he interacted with, and his polar bear one, and like, so love him, love Joel Sartore. So like, you know, some of those were good, but then like some of them I was just like, okay, like it was just seemed like a pretty average photo, gonna be honest. So it was just kind of like, I feel like my bangs are already growing out, and now they're like right here, and it's kind of brutal. Like like I knew this would happen. I just don't think I realized it would happen so quickly. Like I feel like they were cut to here and now they are already down to here, and it's like kind of driving me crazy. Didn't realize it would happen so fast. And it's just like kind of brutal, gonna admit. Do I have to start wearing them on the side like that? I might have to start doing that, because oh boy, that is so much better. Kind of sucks though, since I've only had them for like a month. But anyways, so yeah, that's basically all I've got. Enjoying Heroes. Yeah, really enjoying the Romanovs. I didn't realize Catherine the Great was the ruler during the Black Plague. So like she's doing with that at the moment. So that's kind of fun. Yeah, but that's really all I've got for you. It's going fine. I didn't read while I drove there or listen. Like, I don't know why. I just like wanted to sing. I wanted to like just listen to some music. So I did that and it was like fine, but I did not read the hour today, but I'm going on a hike tomorrow, but it's with people, so I probably won't listen to an audiobook, but that's okay because I've been listening to an hour a day. So it's like I was gonna be like at a full like a in-person hour a day, which is like 2 hours of audiobook listening. So I'm like I was already basically gonna be finishing it in 2 weeks. And so if I do like end up listening to, I think I have like 20 minutes left, so it's not that long. So if I end up listening to like 20 extra minutes one day, then I'll be caught up. So yeah, but that's basically all I've got for you. I'm gonna go read Heroes, hang out a little bit, It's 8:40 on a Friday, thank God. Oh my gosh, like, ugh. If I had to go to work tomorrow, well, I do actually. I took an hour off of work. Like, I left work early to go to this exhibit. So I am going to have to go, like, just like open, like there's a couple orders left in my inbox that I have to get to. So I am going to do that tomorrow, but that shouldn't take me too long. I'm gonna just work from the house that I'm house sitting again, because that worked out really well. It's only like 2, so it should take me like 20 minutes. And then I'm just gonna hang out. My best friend is coming over and we're FaceTiming with my other best friend to watch The Bachelorette tomorrow evening. And I'm going on a hike with my mom and some of her friends and our dogs tomorrow, so that should be fun. And yeah, that's all I got for you. So I'm gonna go until I make more progress in Heroes. I'm gonna try to read 150 pages tonight. It might not happen, but like, I'm gonna try, and I'd be really happy if I could. Yeah, so we'll see. Kind of losing steam with these, and I don't really know why. Like, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have done themed weeks. Maybe I should have mixed them up throughout the month. I probably should have. But here we are. I've committed to this themed week thing, so I'm gonna do it. But yeah, so 100 pages into Heroes, and I'm really gonna try really hard. And I'm gonna try really hard to read 150 pages tonight, 150 pages tomorrow, and be done, and then end this vlog there. This is probably gonna be a really short vlog. And then start my science week vlog the next day. So that's all I got for you. I'm gonna go, and I'll talk to you once I make more progress on Heroes. Hi guys, I'm a little low, but I've got you steadied on a bedside table, so that's just gonna have to work. It is 10:40 and I'm 140 pages away from the end of Heroes. I am going to try really hard to finish this today, because I would love to get a head start on the science week to help give days to my 2 weeks with like the really long books. It's going okay. It's going well. We just finished with Jason, which I really liked because I didn't know much about Jason. I knew kind of like a little bit about, like, you know, the fact that he had to go find the golden fleece. I didn't know like why, or like I knew a little bit about like his wife, but I don't know. I didn't know like a whole lot about it. So it actually was really good. And now I'm gonna read about Atlanta, which I know nothing about. I know absolutely nothing about this woman, so I'm pretty excited about that. It's going well. It's like, I'm regretting doing themed weeks because I feel like it's just like a lot, and I feel like it's gonna continuously be a lot of the same stuff. But at least it's like 1 week and then I'm done. So yeah, I got 140 pages left. I'm going to try to finish this, but we'll see. I really might not be able to. Tomorrow I want to film. I want to film a couple videos since it's the last day that I'm fully home alone. My dad gets back on Monday, so I really do want to film. We'll see. And I feel like this is so weird, but and then what else do I have? I am going to watch the Formula 1 race tomorrow. It's in Mexico City. My best friend might be coming over to watch that, like just like, you know, while we like hang out while it's on. But we'll see about that. I'm not sure yet. Probably not, honestly. But and then I've just got to kind of do some clean up since it's my last day alone. And yeah. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I'm going to try at least to get another 100 pages into this. And then if I have to finish it tomorrow, the last 40 pages tomorrow, then I have to finish the last 40 pages tomorrow. But I'm going to try really hard. And I don't know. I'll try to update you tonight, but I've been really bad at updating. Honestly, I might be combining these into, like, these 2 weeks into one reading vlog, because I feel like I have not been vlogging very well this week. I just haven't had much to say, honestly. So we'll see. But I'm gonna go, and I will talk to you all hopefully tonight, but well, it might be tomorrow. It might be tomorrow. Hey guys, it's Sunday. I haven't updated you yet, and it's late. It's 3. I have 70 pages left of Heroes. I am like having the hardest time getting through this. It's like kind of brutal. I ended up not really like, so I filmed a video. I filmed the flip the page challenge, which was a complete blast. I've also just watched the Formula One race with my dad. We Skyped and I like had it so he could like watch it through my computer screen. But now I'm gonna head over to the house that I'm house sitting at and just like hang out for a few hours. I'm gonna also film my October watching wrap up. So I'm gonna finish Heroes there and then film, because that's like the video that honestly, out of all the videos that I've filmed recently, that's one that I want to post first. And I just like, it's like the last one I'm gonna film. But overall, it's all going okay. I'm feeling good. I'm definitely feeling good. And yeah. So that's all I basically got for you, and I'm just gonna head to the house. I have 70 pages left of Heroes, and so I'm gonna bang through that. I'm going to sit down and not get up until it's done. That's my plan, because my God, it's taking me a minute. But then I'm going to start on science, my science week. I might honestly combine 2 vlogs into one, because I feel like there isn't much to this vlog. I probably talked about this last night, but I can't remember. And so I might be combining 2 weeks into one, because I just feel like this past week's been really boring, because it's been kind of a bad week. I've had some like issues, some really bad stress. So I just have not been vlogging or doing much outside of just like trying not to have just like a full on like stress attack. So hopefully next week will be better, because my dad will be back. So I'm just watching a cat and some chickens, so it's not going to be as much like back and forth and worrying and just like stress. I do have rehearsal, but I'm only having 2 days of rehearsal, and so it's just, I think, going to be a lot more relaxing and easygoing. So yeah. But that's all I got for you. So I'm gonna go now, put the books away from the Flip the Page challenge, go to the house I'm house sitting for, finish Heroes, film another video, and I will update you later. Hi guys, it is 5:14 and I have finished Heroes and filmed my what I watched in October. I enjoyed Heroes. Now, don't get me wrong, both Mythos and Heroes, I think, are perfect gateway books for mythology. I think they do a great job at kind of just having quick snippets, but good like recaps of different myths. And honestly, I didn't know much about a lot of these, but I think just reading them back to back was a lot. It was a lot, but I did enjoy both of them. I think I like Heroes a smidge more just because it makes sense as to where he like started and ended, while Mythos, it just kind of felt like it just like ended randomly. But I gave them both a 4 out of 5 stars. Do not get me wrong, they are both great. And if you're looking for a good like book that's got a lot of good like myths and hero tales and stuff, these are the places to go because they're both great. But I am gonna hang out for just a bit, just relax. I do want to start packing for Mars tonight, which is Mary Roach, right? It's kind of like stories that like aren't usually told about like NASA and space expeditions and stuff. It's short. So I do want to try and like bang out a bunch of it tonight. We'll see. But that's all I got for you right now. So I'm gonna go and I'll talk to you all later. Hi everyone, it is Monday morning. I left my camera here, so I wasn't able to update you last night, but I am 270 pages into packing for Mars. I have 50 pages left, and I'm really, really enjoying this. I'm also doing laundry, so if you can hear that, sorry. But I'm really enjoying this a lot. I didn't know what to expect. Like, I thought I'd like it, but like this is like really fun. It's a fun, good time. Her writing is so inviting. It's so easy to read. It's interesting. It's funny. Like, I'm just really, really liking this. So I'm really excited to finish it today. I was gonna try and do it this morning. I'm working from home, so I was gonna try and do it before I like logged on, but I've been doing a lot of other stuff, like cleanup and getting stuff, like, you know, doing stuff for the chickens and everything, so I just have not had time to read, but that's okay. Like, I'll read throughout the day. I'll read, I don't know, you know, at the end of the day. My dad is coming home today, so I do have to go pick him up. But other than that, I don't really have anything else going on. Working from home, at least for the first half of the day. If it gets like too busy and too unmanageable to be working from home, then at lunch I'll go to the office. But hopefully it all works out. And yeah, So I don't really have anything else to say. I'm gonna get back to getting the house all ready and stuff, and I'll talk to you once I finish packing for Mars. Hi guys, it is Tuesday evening, it's 9:30. I didn't update you last night because I had to work an extra hour, and then I went to my mom's for dinner, and then I went to the airport, which is an hour away, to pick up my dad, then came home and it was late, but I did finish packing for Mars, which I really enjoyed. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5 stars. I don't have any fault with it, so I don't know why I'd rank it any lower. I thought it was a great time. It was really funny, really descriptive, and just like, she would be like, can you imagine? And then like give like this hilarious scenario that astronauts could get in, that like, it was funny, and it was just really good, and I just really enjoyed it. So yeah, but the next book I'm picking up is The Rise and Fall of the Dinosaurs by Steve Broussard. And I'm so excited for this. I don't know why. It's like just telling the entire history of dinosaurs from a very prolific paleontologist who was like discovered 15 new dinosaurs. Well, like within his time as a paleontologist, which might still be ongoing. I don't honestly know how old this guy is, but really excited to start that. I do have Thursday off of work because it's Veterans Day. I thought I was gonna be working it, but I'm not. So I'm just gonna hang. My dad and I will probably go on a hike if it's like nice weather, and probably go out to lunch. But yeah, other than that, I don't have a lot of plans. So I'm gonna try and read 120 pages of that a day. It's 350 pages. But tomorrow is my dad's birthday, so he's going to be, we're going to like a dinner thing before I have rehearsal. So we'll see if I'm able to read in 3 days. I might have to do 4, but that's okay because I'll still have 3 days to read The Ice Pick Surgeon. No, I'll have 2 days to read The Ice Pick Surgeon, Saturday and Sunday. And it's a weekend, so. But yeah, that's all I got for you right now. I'm making my way through the Romanovs. We've gotten through Napoleon. I'm enjoying that just as much as ever. I highly suggest the audiobook. The audiobook is really good. But I'm gonna take a shower and then pick up The Rise and Fall of the Dinosaurs, and I'll let you know how I feel about it once I've made some serious progress. Hi guys, I bet you're not going to be surprised to hear that it is Monday, nope, not Monday, Wednesday evening. Wow, these are something. I am 100 pages into Rise and Fall of the Dinosaurs. I read 50 pages last night and then 50 pages throughout the day, but I'm going to actually stay up here on the couch and try to read 100 pages. It took me 20 minutes to get through 40 pages. I guess I actually read 50 pages last night, 50 pages throughout the day, and I read 40 of those while at lunch, and I read that in 20 minutes. So I should be able to bang out 100 pages in an hour, and then I'll be at page 200, which would have meant I read 150 pages today. And then if I could do that tomorrow, I don't actually really have the day off. I thought I did, and then I have to do training for a new branch. The only time they're available is tomorrow. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm also meeting with someone else to go over like some new stuff, and then I don't know. I don't know if I'm actually gonna be taking any day off, any of the day off. I kind of hope so, but I also just got tasked this new project, and honestly, if I could just use like the second half of tomorrow to like get ahead in that, I wouldn't hate it. But I don't know, it's kind of up to my manager on if I can work during a holiday or not, but we'll see. I don't know, it's all going a little, yeah. But rehearsal was really good tonight, last rehearsal of the week. And yeah, so if I'm able to read 100 more pages tonight, and then maybe finish this tomorrow. Like, you know, if I end up not working the second half of tomorrow, then I'll definitely try and bang it out, but we'll see. I don't know like what's happening tomorrow whatsoever. I have to go into work at 8, which is just really sad. It's usually 9 to 6 Thursdays and Fridays, but the meeting, one of the meetings that I have like has to be at 8 my time, so. Here we are. Yeah, it's gonna be a little, tomorrow I think is actually gonna be really stressful because I have like a lot of things that my manager wants me to do in the morning, plus 3 separate meetings tomorrow morning. I have to do 2 recordings and 3 meetings. And then that afternoon I might honestly take off because that morning seems like it's gonna be just like really hectic. But if she wants me to stay to get a head start on this project, then I will. I did not listen to my allotted time of the Romanovs today, but honestly, that's fine. I'm feeling really good about my progress and where I am. I watched, sorry, yeah, you can definitely hear the sink. The cat was drinking out of the sink, but I'll just turn it off. What am I saying? Oh, I watched a Critical Role one-shot. That was the screw job. Yeah, something like that, where they kind of are all screwing each other over. But that was really crazy. It was 5 hours and it was like just geez. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really have anything else for you. I'm honestly not gonna really be able to listen to much of my audiobook tomorrow because of all the stuff that I'm doing for work. That's like meetings and recordings where I can't actually like listen to an audiobook while I do that, but we'll see what happens. But I'm gonna go and read, and I will talk to you once I make whatever progress it is that I make in The Rise and Fall of the Dinosaurs. Hi everyone, it is 10:15 and I am 200 pages into The Rise and Fall of the Dinosaurs. I'm really liking it. We just got to the point where like the T-Rexes are the kings of the universe, of the world. Oh, the cat is like balancing on my arm. I'm just liking this a lot. I think the writing is really inviting. It's really easy to read. Our main character is likable. He's relatable. And I'm just having a good time. I'm having a good time with it. Yeah. You know, I don't know, like, am I excited to see what happens next? Like, yes, but also like it's dinosaurs. So, like, I know that they, you know, die out. Spoiler alert, dinosaurs die out. But overall, I am just really enjoying it. I am slightly over halfway, not even slightly, I'm like 30 pages over halfway. And yeah, really excited to see what happens next. Well, I don't know. I'm just excited to continue reading, I guess. I am going to try and finish this tomorrow. If I do finish like showering and stuff and get in bed and I'm not too tired, I might try and read more. But I do kind of want to get an early night because I have to be at the office at 8 tomorrow, which just makes me sad. Even though that's what it's been like all week, I just, you know, wanted it to be 9, but here we are. So yeah, but I am going to go, and I'm honestly probably not going to update you anymore tonight, but I am just over halfway through the book. I have 150 pages left, and I'm going to try and finish it tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Good night. Hey guys, it's Thursday. I got home early at like 2:30. I've eaten lunch and I have just filmed my October Fairy Loot unboxing, which by the time this comes out, it will be out. And I did have a little bit of a rant about it going downhill, and I want you to let me know, if you guys get Fairy Loot, your thoughts on it, because besides the blanket in this box, everything fits in the book thing. Everything fits in it. And that's just so disappointing to me. Like, really? Like, and this bulky thing is one thing, and it's a box. It's not even the item. It's the box that the item is in that makes it bulk out. Like, it's just, I mean, this is everything. This is everything that was in the box besides the blanket. And that's just like that, I just don't think that's worth the money. I mean, come on. Paying like $50 a month does not warrant a book sleeve full of stuff. Am I the only one who feels that way? I don't know. But now I'm going to go read. This morning was honestly pretty, like, I was busy. Like, I was doing a lot of stuff. So I was not able to read anything. I listened to the Romanovs, but I was not able to physically read anything. So now I'm going to go and try and finish The Rise and Fall of the Dinosaurs. It's gonna take me probably around an hour and a half, so I might split it up a little bit, but what time is it? It's probably 4:30, 4:22. So I am going to my dad's for dinner. I don't really want to, but I kind of got stuck doing it. But so I'm gonna try and at least read 75 pages, maybe even finish it before going to his house. And if I'm able to, I do want to pick up the Ice Pick Surgeon, but also I just kind of want to relax. So I probably won't start the Ice Pick Surgeon until tomorrow. But I definitely want to at least bust out 75 pages of The Rise and Fall of the Dinosaurs right now, watch some more of this Critical Role one-shot that I'm watching, and then finish the book at some point. But I just want to check in because I did just film this and I'm just really severely disappointed in it, and I just kind of wanted to rant because like I finished the video and then I like was like, okay, I didn't want to just, you know, stuff everything back in the box, and I realized, oh, it all fits in this. And the bulge is just because it's a box. It's a box that the item is in, and that's just like, it's just, I mean, that's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Like, let's be honest. Let's be honest, this is ridiculous. How is this worth $50? I don't know. But I'm gonna go, and I guess I'll talk to you all later, probably once I finish The Rise and Fall of the Dinosaurs. Hi guys, it is almost 10, and I have finished The Rise and Fall of the Dinosaurs by Steve Broussard. I really enjoyed this. I really liked it. The last 40 pages are just so sad. And like, of course, I mean, come on, everyone knows what happens. Like, this is no spoiler. This is like, there's no dinosaurs on Earth, so like, they all died out. And it was just, it's just like insane to think one day, 66 million years ago, changed the course of the world forever. Killed off most of the dinosaurs in one foul swoop, and then the rest died off because of the blockage of the sun and everything. And it's just like so brutal to think about. And he like refers to it as like the worst day on Earth, like in Earth history. And like, I totally agree. Like, it killed off these beings that have been around and evolving for 150 million years in one foul swoop. And like, reading the statistics was insane. Like, I took a photo so that I could have it to just pull it up, you know, for fun party conversation. And it's just like, I'm gonna read it to you because why not? So it's like, it hit in the Yucatan Peninsula, which I've been to so many times in Mexico, and I just never realized that this happened. The crater, or the meteor or asteroid, they're not sure what it was 6 miles wide, the size of Mount Everest. It was probably moving at about a speed of 67,000 miles per hour, more than 100 times faster than a jet airliner. When it slammed into our planet, it hit with the force of over 100 trillion tons of TNT, somewhere in the vicinity of 1 billion nuclear bombs worth of energy. It plowed some 25 miles through the crust into the mantle, leaving a crater that was over 100 miles wide. The impact made an atom bomb look like the 4th of July cherry bomb. It was a bad time to be alive. I mean, it's just, that's ginormous. That is so huge. And of course, Earth has like never seen a meteor that size since, and maybe even before. And it's like, so I live really close to the Yellowstone volcano. Like, it's like a couple hours away. If it ever erupted, I'd be dead like that. And it's just like that, it would cause a similar disaster of like world-ending apocalypse sort of situation. Because it's been building up for like 1 billion years, it is ready to erupt, and it's like past due for erupting. So if it ever erupted, it's gonna blot out the sky. It's gonna kill off basically humanity. It's gonna be like that asteroid. I'm surprised he didn't talk about the Yellowstone volcano and being like, he talked about climate change, but like something that cataclysmic that would happen in one day would be the Yellowstone volcano. So I was a little surprised he didn't talk about it at all, especially because like a lot of these digs happens in Wyoming. Stop, this cat. Happened in Wyoming. I was just like so surprised he never brought up the Yellowstone volcano, because I was literally like, if like at the end he could be like, and this could happen because the Yellowstone volcano is about time ready to erupt. I mean, in like the next few million years they think, but it's still like happening. It's gonna happen, and it's going to kill off humanity. And it's like, I couldn't believe he didn't talk about it. Because he obviously knew about it. He talked about Yellowstone, he talked about Wyoming. He just never talked about the volcano. And I was like, bro, you want to talk about like a known fact of one day, near or far future, that's going to bring cataclysmic one-day consequences like the asteroid. You got the Yellowstone volcano right there. Like I couldn't believe, I just couldn't believe he didn't bring it up, because that's all I thought about when you talk about volcanoes, because like the previous like total destroyer of all life on Earth was volcanoes 250 million years ago. That just like destroyed all life on Earth, because it was just like this terrible time of like constant ash and stuff. And that's probably, I don't know, maybe that's when Yellowstone last erupted. That makes sense, wouldn't it? But so he talked about volcanoes multiple times, and then like the asteroids set off volcanoes, and I was just like really surprised he didn't bring up Yellowstone at all. But overall, so good. I thought that he segmented it out. Whoa. I thought he segmented it out really, really well, where each like part made a lot of sense. I like how he related it to his own like findings and his own scientific studies and researches, because I thought that really worked well. It made sense. I just really liked it. I like that he didn't take himself too seriously. He was like, I totally fanboyed and made a fool out of myself like multiple times and all this stuff. And I was like, I like that. It humanized him. He wasn't like pretending to be like a god. I just really, really enjoyed it. And I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5 stars. I don't know what to say. I think if anyone's interested in dinosaurs, this is the book to pick up, because it's only 350 pages and it details the start of dinosaurs to the end of dinosaurs. And so it just like, it was so easy to read. It was so inviting. It was so accessible. I loved it. Hello? So happy that I read that. Next book I'm gonna pick up is The Ice Pick Surgeon tomorrow, which talks about like science and medicine throughout the years, starting with like Cleopatra and kind of like dubious medical stuff. Hopefully it won't make me too angry. We'll see how it goes. Hi guys, it is Saturday. I didn't update you at all yesterday. I ended up having a really good day. It was a really nice, slow, easy Friday. And then my best friend came over, we watched The Bachelorette, and then we continued to hang out, and I taught her how to play Gin, the card game, and it was just a good day. I also read 100 pages of The Ice Pick Surgeon. So I've got 200 pages left. I think I could easily do it today. This book is going by really fast. It is a little, sorry, I just got on my bed. It is a little like, I don't know, like there isn't any like cohesion to it. It's just like coming, I mean, it's like as far back in the past as he wanted to start till like present day, but it's just like each chapter is totally unrelated to like the chapter before it. So it's just kind of like, I don't know, you know, it's like fine, but it's not a story. So it's like, it's going fine. I'm not feeling any real way about it. Just like, it's fine. We're getting to the animal cruelty chapter, and I don't love that. I don't know if I'm going to, like, I'll start to read it, but I might skip the chapters about Thomas Edison and testing his electricity stuff on horses and dogs, which I don't love and I don't really want to read about. So I might be not reading that chapter, honestly. And that's okay with me. It's like 20 pages, so actually a shorter chapter, and I might just skip over it, honestly, because I don't like animal cruelty things. But like the last, or one of the last ones was like slavery, and that was brutal, but it was like poignant. And like, I was like, you know, like that, it's got a message of like people just using slaves to experiment, you know, do science experiments on. And then one day I'm sure we're gonna get to Nazis and their science experiments on the Jewish people and the Romani people. I know gypsy is a slur. I can't remember what they're called. Romani? I think it's something like that. And gay people and all that jazz. That's gonna be, you know, awful, but yeah, so I'm gonna go to my dad's house to watch the speed qualifying for Formula 1 and the race tomorrow, and we'll see how it all goes. Tonight I am watching my mom's dog. I'm bringing her to my dad's house because they're having like a dinner party. So that's gonna be good. Hopefully she gets some interaction with some dogs. We got a new dog. My dad and I were fostering a different golden retriever who worked for like a person that who was owned by a person that my dad worked with, and they just weren't giving her like the care and like the exercise and stuff that she needed. So my dad's fostering her. She's a sweetie. She's very needy. I'm hoping it's just because like it's like a new place and she like doesn't know what to do. That's what I'm hoping it is, and it's not like this is her all the time, but we'll see. I'm gonna go get breakfast and then go to my dad's house, and I'll talk to you all probably once I have finished Ice Pick Surgeon, but maybe like throughout it. It depends like if I finish it at my dad's house or if I read a good chunk and then I come back here and I update. We'll see. Hi guys. It's Sunday night and there's a cat, oh, right there, but Keeks, come on, please move. Okay. But I have decided to DNF the Ice Pick Surgeon. I don't know, it's just not doing it for me. I'm finding it pretty boring and I just don't really care. I keep trying to get through it, but I'm just not enticed. So I read 150 pages and I am calling it quits. So that means that in the past 2 weeks, I finished 4 books, DNF'd 1 book, and I'm making my way through another book. But the first book that I'm going to talk about is The Romanovs by Simon Sebag's Montefiore, which I am really enjoying. I'm having a good time reading that. Then I read Mythos by Stephen Fry, which I gave a 4 out of 5 stars. And then I read Heroes by Stephen Fry, which I also gave a 4 out of 5 stars. Then I read Packing for Mars by Mary Roach, which I gave a 5 out of 5 stars. Then I finished The Rise and Fall of the Dinosaurs by Stephen Broussard, which I also gave a 5 out of 5 stars. I loved those 2 books. Both of them really hit. It was exactly what I wanted them to be, and I just really liked them. And then the last book that I'm going to talk about is The Ice Pick Surgeon by Sam Keane, which I'm going to give a 2.75 out of 5 stars, 3 out of 5 stars. It just like, I don't know, it's like, it just doesn't have like any sort of real storyline, that it just kind of, it's just boring. It's not even talking about like morals. It's just literally like, here's what they did, and here's how they did it, and then on to the next thing, and I'm just like, okay. So that's it, but I hope you all enjoy these past 2 weeks combined into one, and I will see you soon with another video. Bye.